Game number 3 is getting underway right now, guys. Neirea, he's on match point for 3 straight, and if Dog wants to win this series, he needs 3 straight games. This is not a short task versus a player like Neirea.
Yeah. Now he's going to win 3 straight games to not lose his 3rd straight match. A week ago, I would have not thought that was possible for Dog here. Looked like he was on top of the world at 5-0.
Yeah, started out 5-0. I mean, what a fantastic start for him. Neirea looks like he's kind of running it back, but we don't have an exact read on what this is yet. I mean, a couple more cards will help us decide. Right now, this could very easily still just be a Grim Patron Warrior deck.
Yeah, he could just be switching it up even again.
Yeah, we've seen him play Shield Block and Shield Slam in his Grim Patron Warrior decks before.
Yeah, we've talked about this. No matter what deck it is, even if it's like one of the most combo-ish type deck, he still has his control parts in it.
Yeah, loves to play the control side of things. And Acidic Swamp Ooze not going to give us any information quite yet.
It is, however, going to get a body on board, yeah.
I don't mind this at all.
Get busy.
Dog, I mean, it looks to me like he's committed to this Twilight Drake or this Void Caller. The Void Caller, I would suspect to not come out because he doesn't have a demon in his hand quite yet.
Yeah, I mean, if he had a serviceable demon, there's a very good chance we see something like Void Caller, and then, you know, something like run into, Gorehound.
I think this is a control warrior deck at this point. I think he's going the distance in this one. And the fact that he's been kind of been throwing off Dog a little bit so far with his Q-ups, you know, fully expect this to be something like that. I even love the non-attack here from him because he gets to set up some spots where he can start using Deathbite for value.
Yeah, not using his execute here. Love the patience that he's exercising here. Gonna, you know that he gets to clean up a lot of stuff with his weapons going forward.
Dog just gonna attack into this Armorsmith and
kind of deny Neirea some of his armor.
This is definitely control warrior at this point. Look at this. He's even going to smash into this Void Caller here.
He's just got the read.
Yeah. No execute available.
Yeah.
And just going to keep pushing. Dog going to be able to clean this one up.
Look at the grin on Neirea's face.
Oh,
you got to feel
drawn right afterwards. But you know, the fact that Neirea had the execute in hand, I don't think he feels too terrible about this.
Yeah, not too terrible. You got to feel on top of the world when you just get it exactly right, you know?
Yeah. And now he's going to start dipping into his actual life at this point.
Get an extra card here, get to execute this Mountain Giant. Everything going for Neirea in this match, not just this game. But.
Yeah, fantastic use of his health too. And look at this. He's even if Dog plays Loatheb this turn, he's got the answer with Gorehowl right afterwards.
Yeah, we've seen Gorehowl actually making a huge comeback here in these last couple weeks.
Yeah, the second Void Caller not going to whiff though. He does have Jiraxxus in his hand.
Yeah, you think Neirea might get a little overzealous and kill this here?
Yeah, I 100% believe so. And not going to be able to Harrison Jones Jiraxxus hands this game, but he does have to deal with a 3/15 first.
He is going to face Lord Jiraxxus.
On the board instead of as the hero, too. So I think a little bit happy.
Second time this match we've seen him on board. Draws Mal'Ganis this turn afterwards. Yeah, everything going Dog's way here.
So we're just going to life tap. I imagine this is going to be Loatheb to this board. Ooh, Twilight Drake is interesting, though. And
yeah, Twilight Drake has a Molten Giant. If he can get control of this board going forward and not die, he's got a lot of damage behind this.
I think this is Dog's turn to push for damage, too, here as well. But Neirea...
Yeah, you gotta think this is gonna be. Is this gonna be a Ragnaros turn?
I think it is the Ragnaros turn, frankly. I mean, if you attack the Gorehowl.
Here's the thing: if he attacks, if he attacks him with his weapon and his Acolyte of Pain, he could go for the win here.
Yeah, I don't think he's. Quite
you see him thinking about it though. You can see the grin on his face. The way everything's been running this match. How do you? I mean, well, you probably just get it, right?
No, I think you just have straight up better plays. Even Shield Maiden, I think, is going to add more pressure. Once again, Dog has shown he wants to be a little bit more aggressive in this spot. You know, just playing a 5/5 Shield Maiden, obviously Dog doesn't have fantastic ways to start handling this. But you know, his range of hand, the range in his hand right now is beautiful. Adding Defender of Argus to this, and then keep the pressure high. This is exactly the kind of turn he wants. But this is running straight into a brawl.
Yeah, it's going to be a very good brawl turn for Neirea here. He might be able to pick off a lot of what's going on afterwards as well.
There are 2 nightmare results on this board, though. I mean nightmare results. I mean, he may add Piloted Shredder to this before he brawls.
Yeah, there's a chance that he does something like that. Also, he could run his minions in to get some damage going on as well. You know, get some damage on some of stuff and do something like, you know, Ragnaros afterwards. But yeah, I think there's a better chance that you see something like Piloted Shredder first. He's going to go through all the permutations here, make sure he does this just right.
Plus the card draws. I mean, the next couple of draws could really affect things. And Piloted Shredder, yep, he's going to brawl too. He wants the highest % chance for Jiraxxus or the Twilight Drake to not win. But this is 40% right now. I'm sorry, it's not 40%. I lied to you. It's 33%, and both of them lose. And he's got his shield. He's got his shield main to live through it. The Flame Tongue Totem is a liability right now. This opens up Big Game Hunter.
Yeah, this does open up Big Game Hunter, but you see that it actually puts Dog down to 7. He just got him in check here.
Yeah, he's got to do something about
He's
this.
got him in check, and he has a Ragnaros in his hand. Plus, he's got this Goro to clear the way next. Oh, he's going to attack with it?
Yeah, he's got the Fiery War Axe in his hand, too. I mean, why wouldn't you attack
Oh, yeah, I
with
forgot he had the
spot?
Fiery War Axe, so I apologize. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Such strong draws from Dog. He's got so many different ways to handle this board now.
Yeah, you've seen Dog not panicking. He's got a Molten Giant that he can play for free. He's got this big game Hunter to pick off the Shield Maiden here. And then he's got even an Antique Healbot to get himself back up out of range of weapons and Ragnaros.
Yeah, the big difference is going to be how Neirea handles the Molten Giant. I mean, this may just be the Ragnaros drop and hope. Dog, right now, he's got to think through his turn, stay calm, diffuse the situation.
Yeah, cool, calm, and collected. We've talked about it all night here tonight.
Yep. If he had one more card in hand, he'd be able to drop Mountain Giant, Molten Giant, Big Game Hunter, and Sunfury.
Is that a good turn?
No. It's adding 16 power to the board and taunting up both of them is terrible. He is at 2, though. I mean, is it, you know, what direct damage does he die from here? Baron Geddon? I think
Neirea just draws Mortal Strike.
I think the Dog is actually taking into account Baron Geddon in this situation. I mean, I think he's pretty likely to play Antique Healbot instead of Taunt Up.
I've got the beast in my sight.
So there's step 1. Molten Giant's got to come down. Yep, and even Antique Healbot behind this. Very much in fear of something like Baron Geddon. I don't blame him either. With the way that Neirea's played these matches so far, anything could be in his deck. But now, a kind of a nightmare spot for Neirea. I think he's going to have to use Fiery War Axe and Ragnaros this turn.
Yeah, because almost all of his Ragnaros hits are just fine here.
Now, here's a big question, actually. Do you attack face with it?
Yeah, I mean, if you take face, it gives you the chance to win from here. Now, do you feel like you can win going forward if it doesn't happen? Oh, if he says high greetings, I think he might be going for it. He's going for it.
Oh, my gosh.
25% of the time, Dog is going to die here.
It's the Big Game Hunter. So, Dog, not too terribly happy about his situation, but I think that with the way his hand is constructed, he's going to feel very comfortable with what's happening. Can trade in the Molten Giant here, play his own Mountain Giant, taunt them both up, and have very strong control over the game. He's even going to drop a little bit lower on life. Feels comfortable at 5. I don't blame him for this either. I mean, now at this point, how does Neirea actually chew through all of this?
Yeah, I mean, Neirea took his shot there to win. I think it was a good spot for him to do so, but it's going to be really hard for him to get back in this game going forward.
Yeah, I think shield block is step number 1, but he may find a spot where Lotheb and Harrison Jones are going to be enough to get the job done. That's exactly what he's going to do. Just wants threats on the board. Says he's okay with shield block next turn. But now pressure building on him. This is 10 points of damage coming across this turn. So close. That's so far away.
I was like, we might see a Mal'Ganis hiding behind a giant here.
Mal'Ganis right here. And I think he's even going to trade in as well. Just keep your board as safe as possible. Wow, what a big back and forth game. Neirea, he needs something like a second brawl. Grommash, this is actually pretty close to getting the job done. But he needs something bigger and better. Execute, once again, so close to getting the job done. Just not quite enough.
Yeah, he just needs to get a damage on this Mal'Ganis. He might be able to finish this game off with a Grom going forward.
Yeah, if this Armor Smith goes unchecked, you know, that's Dog's signal to really push into this game. But I think he's going to keep it. I think he knows that and wants to keep it as safe as possible. So I'm going to life tap to start. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Not quite enough.
Yeah, getting the life tap with no damage taken. Thank you, Samus.
Yep, and Mal'Ganis is unchecked. Once again, Neirea needs something big if he's going to win this one. 11 damage comes across this turn, and he's facing down the potential for lethal. Dog even going to protect his Mal'Ganis even further. Love this from him. Shield Slam. He can Shield Slam execute now, but that uses his entire turn.
Yeah, because he has to armor up to be able to damage the Mal'Ganis going forward here.
You have to kill Mal'Ganis.
But you have to do this. Yeah, you can't keep taking 9. You can't let Dog get free draws every turn because he is immune to even damages from his own life here.
Yeah. Every turn gets a hero power for free. Plus, it's a 9/7.
Yeah, it's not a small minion. What is Neirea considering here?
I think he's considering Gromming, honestly. Like, he's thinking, what does he actually die to in this spot? And the fact that Dog used Dark Bomb so fast, it's kind of a signal that he's probably got more damage in his hand.
Yeah, I mean, he has 2 Hellfires and a Dark Bomb, as you can see, to help finish this off.
Yeah, he's just going to have to go for it. And bad news is going to continue to come up for Neirea. I mean, if Dog doesn't life tap, he has basically 0 reach on this game. You know, one of the ways I think he can lose is if Dog life taps and he's got Iron Beak Owl and Grom to push through at the end.
Yeah, I like Dread Infernaling here. Let's just get his, he's about to say.
Dread Infernal is going to put him at 4, though. I mean, now a weapon like a Fiery War Axe will actually kill Dog in this situation. So will Slam if he drops his Dread Infernal.
Like, I was gonna say, what happens if he goes Acidic Swamp Ooze into just like Dark Bomb you this turn? You can kind of just try to set up for lethal next turn, right?
Yeah, I think Acidic Swamp Ooze and Dark Bomb is totally legitimate.
I mean, you probably don't even need to use the Dark Bomb yet.
This is going to put him at risk, though. Neirea will have outs if he plays his Dread Infernal. He's going to take a little bit of a risk here. It all comes down to this draw. If Neirea can pick up the right card, he's going to win this series 3-0.
Is that an Iron Juggernaut?
He's got a chance still. If Iron Juggernaut's drawn from Dog, he's going to win this game.
Look at the smile on Neirea's face, knowing that.
Yeah, if he draws the mine, that's it. And Neirea knows this is his only chance to win.
He has to do this because Dog is lethal coming through.
My gosh, Dog, you can just see he's going not like this. You can tell. And it's not going to be the mine, and he's going to drop this game. Wow, so close for Neirea to closing it, but just not having a damage at the end. Dog going to send this one to game number 4, a very close game too.
Neirea having a couple chances here in the game, not just the Iron Juggernaut laying a mine, but he had that 25% chance from that Ragnaros to get the game over with way earlier, and then over and over again, just one draw away from finishing this game.